Maybe I'll do that. And that'll probably be a good idea, yeah. Because I want to be able to bring you the view from the high roller there. It's really, really cool. We're sitting here at Harmon, so I hope I'm not buffering on anyone. The signal almost always gets weak in this area. This intersection's almost always red for some reason. And then the one time I go down Harmon at this intersection, of course, Harmon's red. But Harmon's almost always a mess. All sorts of traffic issues up and down Harmon. Yeah, so $5 billion. No one's ponied up the money for Circus Circus yet. It's still available out there in case any of you guys are interested. Don't want to block the intersection. But I don't want to get cut off by a taxi. Yeah, the Sphere is really, really amazing just sitting out there in front of it. When you're able to sit there and not, you know, be chased off. And I don't know how the signal would be there. 50, okay. Oh, then I'll probably just do one ride around. I'll definitely just do one ride around then. But I want to be able to do it from that angle as well. I think that would be really cool. What is this, Honos? What kind of car is a Honos? H-O-N-O-S. I've not seen this before. Is that electric? Boogie woogie woogie? What does it say? Finley Honda. I'm sorry, it's not a Honus. What am I saying? It's a Honda. Honda Prologue. Okay. Well, that's different. Oh, the fountains are going over there. Jeff from J&K Live. Oh, nice. Right on, Tobin. See the fountains going here. It is the 6:34, so the bottom of the hour. And I can't hear what song they're playing out there, but always fun to watch the fountains. Especially at night. There's really nothing like it. Being able to watch that at night. If you're new to the chat, please welcome and like and subscribe. We really appreciate each and every single one of you. Subscribing is totally free. No cost involved whatsoever. Caesar Palace up there. And then this is the long walk here. This begins the long walk over to the Bellagio. These escalators over here. And there's been rumors out there that they were going to knock all that down and put in all sorts of shops, kind of like what they did with Caesars and the Forum shops out there. Really, really cool watching the fountains there. That's always fun. Honda. That's definitely a very different logo. Oh, we got some pedestrians who were late. Okay. And then they've got some folks out here with the 360-degree karaoke things going. And there's a pretty good crowd on both sides of the street out here right now. So it's actually not bad. With the time change next weekend and everyone losing an hour, I'm guessing next weekend will probably be kind of slow, but I don't know. I don't even know about the rugby thing this weekend, so I try to stay on top of all these events that go on in this town, and there's just so much. It was the closed White Cross Market. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Huh. I did not know that, Tobin. Right on. White Cross Market. Yes, Mark. I know it's crazy that they've done that. I wish that they would bring it back. I don't know if there's even going to be any room for it, even if they wanted to. Right there when they finally build the guitar there. Maybe one of the other properties will pick up the idea, but that was one of the few free things left here in Vegas, you know? And it's really sad they took it away from us. Bellagio right there. Very cool stuff. Giordano's being advertised there. Their pizza's actually pretty pretty good. They have a location off the strip out in, what is that, out in Summerlin somewhere, I think. I think it's like Boca Park off of Charleston and like Rampart out there. But the guitar-shaped hotel, I mean, having grown up in South Florida and having been there 2 years ago to revisit when the hotel was actually built and up and running, it's actually really, really cool in person to see that guitar and the lights and stuff at night. I think it's going to be a really huge attraction here. I just wish they hadn't replaced the atrium and the volcano with it. Okay, cool, Tobin, right on. 1701 South? Okay. South, okay, cool. Giada there at the Cromwell. And then Caesars. And the huge marquee right out there. Reminiscent of old Vegas out in front of Flamingo. And then the Gordon Ramsay LED screen there on fire at Gordon Ramsay Burger. And then the Coliseum over here at Caesars. And this is where Papi Chulo usually hangs out on his show, right out here in front of Harrah's. He's had Club Clyde there a couple nights this week, but it hasn't been that busy, so he might be out there this evening. He usually starts his at about 9 or 10 p.m. Pacific. And so here it is. So the cranes have lights on them now here at the Mirage. That's the first I've seen of that. And it's actually the first time I've seen the cranes totally 90 degrees, because they were at an angle before. But now, 2 of them are fully right angled, right over there. And you can see some of the lights on inside the Mirage there, probably for construction and renovation. Oh, they've got some of the scaffolding up already. They're going like gangbusters. I thought I read 20, was it 27 they're going to have that thing opened up? 27 or 28. Clyde was busy last night. Yeah, he was doing well. He always does better. I think he does better down on Fremont than he does down here on the Strip. It's weird. I guess it all depends upon the spot, right? Like where on the Strip he is. But yeah, he always seems to do better down on Fremont. Treasure Island over there no longer has its pirate ship show due to an unfortunate incident. And so you can look that up online. I don't want to talk about that here. But yeah, so there is Mirage with all of its cranes out front now. And I guess maybe it looks like they're doing some sort of night work out there because of all the lights. Apologies for the windows on the car here. I can't roll the window down because the music's playing right next to me here. Oh, wow. I wish I'd have, yeah, I would have honked at him. Thanks, Tobin, yeah. I didn't know he was out here on Saturdays. I thought it was like Monday, Thursday, and Friday or something. Yeah, he's another live streamer, guys. If you haven't been made aware of Not Leaving Las Vegas, really, really cool guy. Does a lot of live streams walking up and down the Strip here. And really, really cool guy. Very nice, very smart guy. He's really, really knowledgeable about a lot of things. Super smart guy. So, Not Leaving Las Vegas. His name is Steven. Here is the Palazzo. Here are the Palazzo and Venetian. And we get stuck in traffic up here, of course. In front of Venetian and Palazzo, and always in front of the wind too. Gillies right there. Oh, he is. Okay, cool. Yeah, he said. I remember. I saw one. I think his Monday one I saw, and he said something about his day trading has not been what he wanted it to be, or something to that effect. There's the pirate ship over there at TI. Senor Frogs, and then Gillies being advertised there. And I want to get over here because I want to make a right onto Sands. I hope I don't lose you guys. Please tell me if I start buffering here. I'm not going to do Trump tonight just because it was a mess last weekend. And I don't want to lose you guys over there on that one either. Really happy all of you are here, though. Thank you all for joining. I really appreciate you being here on your Saturday night. See the emoji there? That's cool. Love seeing the emoji screen. That is some good stuff. Getting some love. The emoji is getting some love. Very cool. So $30 to park? What does that say? Event parking, $30. Registered hotel guests are $20. Venetian Rewards, Sapphire and above, complimentary. So I don't know what the event... Oh, is it the Sphere? So $30 to park here for the Sphere, maybe? Sphere event? It says right over here on that sign. But if you are staying at the hotel, it's $20. Thank you, Tobin. I appreciate that very much. Very happy you guys are here. So hopefully we don't start buffering over here. Yeah, the emoji screen, and then they do an eyeball one too there on the Sphere. That's pretty cool. And you know what? The stained glass one, that one stands out to me too. When they do the stained glass one. Let's get over here. Venetian Expo here. Orbi. Orbi? They've given the Sphere a name. Shop this Orbi collection? I didn't know they'd given him a name. ORBI. Hey, Flavio, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Yeah, so the monorail right there, which goes right by the Sphere, so it's very fortuitous if you stay like at MGM Grand or something and you want to go up here to the Sphere. Then it's a good idea just to hop on the monorail. That's a really good idea. You see that walkway over there, overhead there that goes, we see that when we come back on Koval there. Koval always backed up for some reason. It's amazing how that street is always backed up. In fact, Koval and Paradise tend to be more backed up than the Strip itself a lot of times. Yeah, that's cool, Tobin. Yeah, that is really awesome. Okay, let's get away from that. And this looks like